My name is Michael Kalinowski, and in this video I'm going to be covering P4, which is Connect and Configure. I'm going to do a platform connection, which is all connection input and output devices. I'm also going to do platform configuration, which is language, date, time, network, etc., which is going to be my phone and my computer. Game installation is going to be disk download, etc. So I'm going to do a download, game configuration, controls, camera angle, language, sound, etc. I'm going to do these for my phone and also for my laptop. After we have started our installation of Windows, this window will appear and the user will have to wait in order for this window to complete and for the circle to reach 100%, and then the user will be redirected to a second page which will show all of the setup options that the user can choose. The language, time, date and everything can be set on the second page, and I will show this after this process is complete and the window has reached 100%. Okay, this is the second screen that comes up after the installation has completed, and this is the setup screen where the user can select the language. So we're going to select United Kingdom. What's your preferred app language? We're going to select English, United Kingdom. What's the keyboard layout you would use? United Kingdom as well, United Kingdom, and also what time zone you're in. This is where the user can select all of the data from the list, so it can be customizable for the user depending on where the user lives. You don't have to do this now, you can press do this later. Here's the legal stuff. So here's all of the information about from Microsoft regarding the process of the installation of the software and everything. So you click accept and let's get connected. You select the internet Wi-Fi, press here in order to get the internet, and the network key has to be put in, which I'm going to do that now. Next, checking network requirements. This means that the computer is checking if the password was correct. Okay, in this screen the user can just use express settings, which will allow the user to load up the screen. Okay, afterwards this is the complete setup of Windows 10. After the Windows 10 has been installed, the user will be able to install games, configure them and everything. So I'm going to include this in another step now. This is the screen that user will get once the operating system has been installed. And in order to install a game, we have to wait in order to update Steam. This is the software that we're going to use in order to download our game. The software that we are going to use in order to download a game is called Steam, which can be downloaded off Google. In order to download, we have to find our game. I'm going to use Trackmania Nations Forever. Scroll down, press play game, and here I'll have to choose if I want to create desktop shortcut, create start menu shortcut, and also I'll have to select the folder that I need to install my game in, which I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to zoom out. Okay, I'm going to click next, and now I have to wait in order for my Trackmania game to download. I'll press finish. I can go to my library, and here I can see that the game that I wanted is being downloaded from right here. After the game is downloaded, I can select play and play the game, which I will show in another step. As we can see, we can go into configure, and here we can configure all of the settings begin from language, full screen resolution, quality and performance, network, upload, which we are not going to mess with, and also the profile, where the user can select with a single or multiple profiles. So we're going to select English, full screen. We're going to select the resolution 1920 by 1080 and press save. Press play, and the game should load and appear on the screen. Okay, on this page a user can select a new profile, so we're going to create a new profile, stay offline, click mic, press OK, and here is the main screen when the user is able to go into all of the settings that are allowing the user to change. So here are all of the input and output connections. This is a VGA connection, which allows the user to plug in the monitor. This is an Ethernet connection, which allows the internet access. This is a HDMI connection, which allows the user to plug in external monitor, which I'm going to do now to get a better picture, a better video. This is a USB slot where the memory stick can be inserted, and all of the input devices like mouse and keyboard. And this is the microphone jack where the microphone can be inserted, and this is the headphone jack. Okay, the second piece of hardware I'm going to format the platform is this Prestigio Multipad, which is a tablet PC made by Prestigio. All of the input devices are right here. This is the charging port. This is the headphone jack where you can put your headphones, and this is the reset button where you can reset your device if anything happens, and that's all of the buttons. You can use this, you know, all of the inputs. You can use this in order to view files on your PC if you plug this into your computer, and the user can choose its language, so that's what we're going to do now. Go choose language, change language, sorry. Okay, we have to select from the settings, we have to select the language that we want, so we're going to go for English, United Kingdom right here. Going to press OK. And now the second screen we've got is we have to press next, accept all of the terms in order for the second screen appear. Here in the keyboard input language we can select the keyboard language, but here it says your keyboard layout is set by default to English, so we're going to continue with that. Go to the next one. The time zone, currently we can go to advanced settings in order to change the time zone, but I'm going to set an automatic time zone in the settings, which is right here. Right here. Okay, I'm going to go next. Wi-Fi connection. Here we can configure a Wi-Fi connection, so I'm going to do that as well. You just have to wait for the internet to appear. Okay, I'm going to select my internet. Type in the password right here. I'm just going to do that off camera. Okay, the password's ready. I have put in the password. Now we have to wait in order for everything to connect. Okay, and we are connected. We have add network. Okay, next we have to go through the steps again because I pressed back. Next, Wi-Fi connection is done. Third-party applications, I'm going to press don't install, which means I won't be able to install any third-party applications that I download from internet myself. It says the startup wizard is now finished. Press OK to start using your device. Going to go with OK. And we have to wait for the main screen to load. Once the screen is loaded, I'm going to show you how to install and configure a game and download it. Okay, everything's downloaded. Have to go to the Play Store. We have to set up an account, so I'm going to go existing because I have one. I'm going to type my email and everything off camera. Okay, I pressed the sign in. It says it can take a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Here it says backup and restore. I'm not going to do that since I don't want any applications to install from my older devices, and press continue. You have to accept the settings of the Google Play in order to be able to proceed with your steps, and here we can select the things that we want. So we're going to go with apps. So I'm going to scroll down, see if there's anything I like. I'm going to install a game. I'm going to go to games, top games. I'm gonna install Color Switch. You have to press install, which is right here. Accept all of the permissions and press download, and the game will say that it's downloading, so we have to wait until the game's downloaded. Below we can follow up on how much percent of our game's downloaded. So here, right here, is displayed as 30% that's downloaded, 39. So after this is downloaded, I'm going to show you how to configure the game and the controls as well. Okay, on our main window right here, if we press on the date and time, we're going to be able to see that the game called Color Switch has been installed. So we're going to press on the icon right here, and here we are. Here's I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit all of this, but we have to also update Google Play services in order to play the game, so I'm going to do that right now as well. In the settings now, and here we can select all of the options that want, so we can stop music, stop sounds, all of it will stop, and that's the configuration of the game. The controls can be changed because it's just a tap. It's just one tap in order to control the ball in the game, so that's the entire services and the platform's configuration.